EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. They'll get this up past the 20s. That's where they'll set up shop. Okay, this drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49. They'll go play action with Milrow. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here he goes.
One more time with Walker. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd down. Jackson. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raven 1st down. With the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Running is Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. The throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Send a man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Now Milrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On the go.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19, Charger, 19.
They send the tight end in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack. Get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jackson now on second down. Open man is beaten. He's got him. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 22 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
DC, ready? DC. Hey, report! 13.
Back to throw, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Ravens. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Come on.
18 on the play.
Back to 60.
And the Seahawks first down.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Mustang 19. 3. Hawk. 70, hop, 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Again, it's Milrow. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Ready? Let's go.
On third down, Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
To throw is Jackson. On the run to the right. Coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The RPO, that one is complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
Set hot. Report, report. Alert, please. Hey.
Here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
180. Sit on. 180. Race up.
Again, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
180. Race up. Sit on.
Jackson up top again. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Baltimore.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
180. Race up. 180. Race up.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will score again. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his third touchdown of the game. And adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Cowboys.
On play action, Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Rodwood, 79 Broncos.
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Viking 18. Check. 19 Lions. Ready.
To throw again is Milrow. He'll look middle, and he's got complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
70, 70. Here we go. Bronco switch. Let's go.
Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
That is
caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle for Mitchell. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, taken in. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Ravens 28, Seahawks 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. Pass on leading. 18. 5 in. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
Ready? 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Panther 60. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, man.
In motion, Shakir. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 rings. Panther Street. Panther Street. Come 19. Come 19.
From the gun, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Liking it.
Milroe going to throw it again. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Cougar 19. Ready.
In motion, Shakir. Again, it's Milrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, Milrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Panther 11.
On third down, Milrow. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They do try to run it up as they start on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jackson. Forced to his right. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. One is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Second down. Jackson. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This here.
Off the play fake. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Boye Mafe. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Pass right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into into this game, but so far off to a good start. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Check, Warriors, 70.
To throw again is Milroe. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
19 tight. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He gets this complete to Shakir. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Milroe to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready. Practice.
To the air, it's Milroe. This one complete right side. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Milroe. To the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Ravens 38. Seahawks 28. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Quick throw, the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Whoa! Keaton Mitchell still going. And he will go all the way. does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Ravens 45, Seahawks 28. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Tight end motioning left.
Ready.
Again, it's Milroe. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he into the end zone. What a response. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180. 180. 13.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
It's now second and 6.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he's going to be close to the first down. Looking just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
And And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Go.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 3rd and 2. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he will score! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score. Ravens 52, Seahawks 35. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's inside the 35. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Report.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This is brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Mustang 19. Check. Ready.
On first down, it's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Cup 19.
Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop, extend, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense, and he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Now Milroe on first down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hawk 70.
Now it's Milroe. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Milroe gonna throw it again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. A give to Mitchell. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
At this stage of the game, it's all about maximizing your possessions. But in order to get the ball back, your defense needs stops. Great job there on 3rd and short, forcing the 4th down. In all likelihood, they're going to get the ball back here late in the 4th quarter.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. Left side, it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
1st down, Seahawks.
70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Third down, they need 5. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he will have the Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on 3rd and 5.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other.